This is a tutorial for the JITECH Safety Holes components. We will cover two components made to facilitate adding safety holes to columns. They do this by allowing the user to place either multiple base to top of floor dimensions or multiple floor elevations at once. Both can be used on multiple members simultaneously as long as the members are columns. Right, so if you want to use them both simultaneously, you select all the members that you want and you go to the select component type window and we search for the multiple elevation safety holes component or the multiple safety holes column. In this case, we're going to run the safety holes column first, and this is the component that requests the dimensions from the base of the column to the top of floor elevation. Right. So in this case, we've already measured it out prior. One will run at around about 7 feet above the base, and then the other one will run just on top of this joist here. So and these components work similarly to SDS2 safety holes component, as you can control the pattern, the face-in patterns that the safety tab will follow. The only difference is what dimension A represents. In this component, you can use multiple comma-separated dimensions from the base of the column to the top of floor elevation. This allows you to place multiple safety holes in one column and can be applied to multiple columns as one, so long as the columns have the same section size and base elevation. Right? So if we run this, you're going to see it has, in fact, added the safety holes on top of the joist and one just at about 7 feet. And then it's done so for both of these columns, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to delete these. From these columns. And we're going to run the other component just to show how it works. Delete. Yes. Okay. So the second component is applied much the same way as the first one. You go to the add and you find it. Multiple safety holes component. The second component is the more practical and the one you'll use most commonly. You can use comma-separated floor elevations to place your holes. The great part is that the elevations do not have to be on the column. If one of the elevations provided is above or below the column's elevation, it will skip it and it will not add any material. This allows you to select all the columns with the same pattern and place the holes all at once. If you do plan on doing this, take into consideration the column section size, as the column gauges provided will be the ones applied to all the columns. Like the previous one, we've already pre-measured it, so I'm just going to type in the elevations I want the column to show up at, 169-7. So in this case, the columns will run one just on top of the joist and then another two on this column. And this is just to show that you can traverse multiple columns without any issue, as well as to show that you can have multiple elevations on the same column without any issue. Right? So if we see, here's the safety holes. Check. Good. 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 And good. Right? So you have as much control as you do with a regular SDS2. It's just an added bonus that you don't have to go one by one adding these at a time. Right? This is a component, meaning it is a dependent plugin, and while it can be edited, it is limited to the information available on its host member. Please remember, plugins are there to make the user's life easier, but it is still the user's responsibility to review the results for accuracy. Hope this helps your day go smoother, and good luck.